Hey guys, it's James and JC from Active, and we're here to show you some of the most amazing setups that we've seen, some of them using our product for people's home garage detailing setups. You'll see a lot of different ones online and people post pictures of them. We love it when you guys send it in to us because it inspires us for our kind of next round of solutions. So I know some of you have seen the first video we've done about our own wall mount prototype and how we're trying to incorporate a lot of these features into our designs. But we also know that a lot of you actually like to make your own setups and have different types of elements in the setup. So we're inspired by all of it. So we thought we'd take you through some of them that we've seen and kind of give you our thoughts on it.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, setup number one comes from Jago M3, and he's got a layout that is, I think, pretty similar to a lot of people. He's got a DI water system for spotless rinsing. He's got the Cox hose reel, and he's got an active 2.3 as well. That's a great example of listening to some of his pain points and then figuring out how much of it we can address in terms of product design. Now, again, this is a nice setup. It's very clean. I think that DI system's quite expensive, and the way he's kind of rigged it up is very nice. The Cox reel is expensive too, but again, what do you think of this setup?
Yeah, I really like it. It's very tidy, and he obviously cares about little things, like everything's blue. He's done that on purpose. It's clean. He's got his valves, shut-off valves here. It looks great.
As you can see by the video, he's also got a separate kind of tool caddy to the side where he stores a lot of his other kind of accessories that he uses to wash the car. In terms of the shelf itself, I think it's pretty basic, just kind of couple pieces of aluminum. He's probably got some backing to make sure he's got it on studs or whatnot. But yeah, pretty clean setup. I think many people are very capable of building their own setups and doing a great job of it. Other people would love the setup, they just can't go through the trouble of getting all the pieces together, or maybe they're not handy, or maybe they just can't be bothered, right? So how do we help people get to do this in an easy format?
Yeah, I think there is a kind of an all-in-one solution that exists out there that could do this. So that's what we're chasing.
Setup number two, we have Louis Jr. 49. And here is a similar setup to the first gentleman, but here he's got a bit more of a kind of customized application here. He's kind of developed a lot of holders and spaces for even more stuff. So he's got places for a blower. He's got places for some rags and foam cannons, his battery charger, and a much bigger shelf on the top, not only to hold the 2.3, but some of the other accessories as well.
I really like this shelf. The stainless with the rolled front.
Yeah.
That looks really sharp. And it's a really nice wide setup here. So he's got lots of room underneath to get all this stuff in there. I think this is a good one. And I also like to see in the cage on the shelf. So
depends, right? People's preference. This guy obviously has this one spot for everything that he uses when he washes or details his car to make it easy to set up and to put back. I'm sure that was his intention. So yeah, great job. So third picture we have, this one is a very kind of space-saving setup, I'd say. This is from CarsWithKe, obviously a very popular reviewer online. And he's obviously been very intentional and thoughtful about how he uses space here for every little piece that he seems like he can wedge in there. Of course, at the top, he's got the 2.3, he's got a couple reels there. Looks like there's 2 reels there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the spotless system, what looks like a washing machine or something next to it. But maybe that's for all the towels, or I don't know. Another convenient setup that doesn't take up a lot of space.
Yeah, there's a real vertical setup. And like you said, very well-packed. Foam cannons in there too. It's a good one, as you'd expect.
Yeah, and so again, I think sometimes the footprint of whether it's the 2.0 or the 2.3 allows you to have kind of a very, very space-saving, lean setup. I mean, he's got all the toys here, including the spotless system. But if you just really wanted a bare-bones system, I think the 2.0 or the 2.3 allow you to do that and not take up that much space at all. Good setup, of course. All right, so setup number 4 is from Brandon Soudelier. Hope I got that right. He's obviously got a lot more space in his garage or his wall setup, and he's kind of found a neat place for a bunch of stuff, including a lot of the chemicals and brushes. Looks like he's got a vac. Looks he's got a blower set up as well. So again, he's got all the tools he needs for when he's washing and detailing his car.
I really like this one too. Everything's there, but he's using the active 2.3 cage with the wall mount, the integrated wall mount in there. So
as intended.
It's nice to see. Out there is a shelf system on your 2.3.
Yeah, maybe
already.
people don't really know that the 2.3 was designed specifically for something looking like this, right? Where you didn't have to have a whole shelf system or whatever, and it was designed so that you could mount it directly to the wall, as we knew people were doing with the 2.0. He's got all the bells and whistles there. I'm sure he washes his car. Oh, he's even got a sprayer, speakers. Yeah, it's great.
It's good.
Sure, he's got a lot of fun, doesn't
It's tidy.
Yeah, tidy.
Oh, he's got the gun too.
Setup number 5 is from Nick Kantzas. Sorry about that. Again, beautifully clean setup. We obviously love the Porsche banner at the top. Beautiful cabinets, little model cars. So this has got a great setup. Everything you really need basically to wash your car and dry your car. And he's got the chemicals. I'm sure he's got some rags stored up on top. But another great example of a creative setup that looks amazing.
Yeah, this guy loves his cars. You really feel it. These cabinets look great. Again, using the cage as a wall mount. I love that. Yeah, it's a great one. Nice work.
Nice work. I think it's really interesting kind of the different types of setups that people have. You know, obviously some people want a super clean, elegant setup. Some people want a very convenience focused setup with every tool kind of hang in place. Some people want to hide it like with cabinets to make it look a bit more organized. So it really just depends on the individual user.
This one, especially, this is a real like automotive shrine in your garage. And I think that's quite special to see and to have us featured in there.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really flattering.
Yeah, this is just a small sample of some of the designs that we get. And we're very grateful that users send us pictures of their setups. I think it does show kind of pride of product, right? That they're putting this stuff on the wall. It's being seen. It's convenient. It's good. And we're very happy about that.
I love to see our stuff kind of out in the wild and how it's being interacted with. And just further, I mean, you can't look at one of these images without getting a bunch of ideas and inspiration for what to do next, whether it's on the wall mount project or a mobile cart, or what could the next pressure washer be? What are people doing?
So yeah, these are all amazing and inspiring. I think we want to keep working so that we deserve a place on that wall for sure. That's really kind of the view that we have on the product, and we're super excited about all these setups. And we hope that by having a small, powerful, quality package, we will enable more people to have these setups in their garage, which will in turn give them a much better customer experience when they're washing and detailing their cars.
Please send us more.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love it.